Hello student, welcome everyone in science class. This is Chandrasekhar Vishwakarma from Jagran Public School Varanasi going to explain the chapter Structure of Atom of class 9th. In this video we will discuss discharge tube, production of cathode ray, properties of cathode ray, discovery of proton, Thomson model of atom, Rutherford's model of atom. This is discharge tube. A discharge tube is a long glass tube closed at both ends. Two circular plates are sealed at the two ends of tube. These plates are called electrodes. A side tube is also fused to tube which can be connected the vacuum pump to suck out the air or gas present inside the tube to reduce pressure inside the tube. The plate which is connected to negative terminal of the source is called cathode, whereas plate which connected to positive terminal of source is called anode. Production of cathode rays. On applying high voltage between the electrodes, the different results are observed at different pressure. No flow of current at ordinary pressure. When the air inside the discharge tube is taken at normal atmospheric pressure and a high voltage is applied between the electrodes, no current flows through air between the electrodes. This is because air or any gas at normal pressure is poor conductor of electricity. Glow in the entire tube at 1 mm pressure. If the air inside tube is sucked out by connecting the side tube to the vacuum pump so that pressure falls to above 1 mm of mercury and now a voltage of about 10,000 volts is applied, the current begins to flow between the electrodes through air inside and hence the entire discharge tube begin to glow uniformly with magenta red color. Glow intercepted by dark band at lower pressure. Production of cathode rays at 0.001 mm pressure. The glass wall of the tube exactly opposite to the cathode glows with greenish yellow light. This observation clearly shows that some indivisible rays are coming from the cathode which travel in a straight line and strike the glass wall opposite to the cathode. These rays are called cathode rays. Properties of cathode rays. Cathode rays travel in a straight line. Cathode rays are made up of material particles. Cathode rays carry negative charge. They produce green fluorescence on the glass wall of the discharge tube as well as on certain substances such as zinc sulfide. Cathode ray produce heating effect. They produce X-ray when they strike against the surface of hard metals like tungsten, molybdenum. Mass of an electron. The absolute mass of electron is 9.1 multiplied 10 to power minus 31 kg. Charge of an electron. The absolute charge on an electron is 1.6 multiplied 10 to power minus 19 coulomb of negative charge. Production of anode rays. The existence of positive charge particle in an atom was shown by Goldstein in 1886. He took discharge tube with a perforated cathode. On applying high voltage between the cathode and anode, it is observed that just as fluorescence was observed on the glass wall of tube due to cathode rays coming from the cathode and hitting the wall, a fluorescence is also observed on the opposite glass wall. This shows that some rays are coming from side of anode which pass through the holes in the cathode and then strike the glass wall. Since these rays are coming from the side of anode, therefore they are called anode rays. Properties of anode rays. They travel in a straight line. They are made up of material particles. They carry positive charge. Charge on the positively charged particle constituting the anode rays is also found to depend upon the nature of gas and voltage applied. Mass of proton. The mass of proton is equal to mass of a hydrogen atom. The absolute mass of proton is 1.6 multiplied 10 to power minus 27 kg. Charge of a proton, the absolute charge of proton is 1.6 multiplied 10 to power minus 19 coulomb of positive charge. Thomson model of the atom. Thomson proposed that an atom consists of positively charged sphere and electrons are embedded in it. The negative and positive charge are equal in magnitude, so the atom whole is electrically neutral. Rutherford experiment. Rutherford performed an experiment in which the bombardment of alpha particle on thin gold foil. After experiment, the following observations were made. Most of the fast moving alpha particle passed straight through the gold foil. Some of the alpha particles were deflected by the foil by small angles. Surprisingly, 1 out of every 12,000 particles appear to rebound. On the basis of Rutherford experiment, Rutherford put forward the nuclear model of an atom. There is positive charge center in an atom called the nucleus. Nearly all the mass of atom reside in the nucleus. The electron revolve around nucleus in circular path. The size of nucleus is very small as compared to size of atom. Drawback of Rutherford's model of the atom. A major drawback of Rutherford model of the atom is that it does not explain the stability of the atom. According to the electromagnetic theory of physics, if charged particle undergoes accelerated motion, then it must radiate energy continuously. Practice question for you. Thin sheet of which was used in Rutherford alpha particles scattering experiment? Aluminium, gold, silver or zinc? Second question. Rutherford scattering experiment showed for the first time that the atom has electron, proton, nucleus or neutron. The subatomic particles called electron are discovered by J.J. Thomson, Niels Bohr, James Chadwick or E. Goldstein. Try to solve this question. That's all we have in this video. I hope you all understand. Thank you.